That is groups and ledger. Okay. So the new topic of a tally practicals is that groups and ledger. Okay. So this group and ledger is something like it is not new, but we have already done in the previous classes also. That means the journal entries that we have written in the previous classes. Okay. So the ledgers will come there only. That means say the journal entries whatever you write, that is cash account, capital account, purchase account, rent account, salary account, interest received account. So these are all what you write in a debit and credit. So those things are only called as ledgers. Okay, we call that one as a ledger account. Understand? No. So cash account means it is a ledger account only. Okay. Capital account means ledger account. Say purchase account means ledger account. Sales account means ledger account. All those are called as ledger account only. Okay. So here one thing you have to understand. Say when you write in a book, it is enough that only ledgers that you are writing for debit and credit. But when you're writing a ledger books, say in the practicals, you don't have to like say make it more complicated. But what happens, while writing the books. So after doing these journal entries, the next concept will be ledger accounts. Say journal entries and ledger. It is called as a king and queen of your accountancy. Ledger and journal entries. Remember these two words, journal entries and ledger. Okay, journal entries and ledger. Okay, so these two are called as king and queen of the business accountancy. Okay, okay. So ledgers means ledger books. In the ledger book, you will have a cash book, you will have a bank book, you will have a purchase book, you will have a sales book, you will have many other sundry creditors, sundry debtors. Like this, each and every book will be there. So cash means all cash transactions you will write under that ledger book. Cash ledger book. Okay, cash book means all the transactions which is done from the cash you will mention in that cash book. Okay. Purchase means all purchase entries you will mention in the purchase book. All sales entries you will take under the sales book. Sundry creditors means you will mention the sundry creditors names. Whoever the sundry creditors are there, their transactions you will mention on that sundry creditor book. Understand? No. So that is a manual accounting, but we are not going to study that much in-depth manual accounting. Okay, because those things and all, Kiran sir will be explaining to you about in-depth, a basic accountancy he will be taking. Okay, so here I will explain you in a simple way. Don't make it complicated. Okay, first thing, don't make it more complicated. Don't worry much. It's a continuation from the last class only. Whatever we discussed in the last class, same thing I'm going to continue here. Okay. So, see, for learning a tally, basic knowledge of accounting is required. That means you know how to prepare a journal entry. That will be more than enough for you. Okay. You have to understand the finance statements. That is a profit and a loss account, a balance sheet. These two these are the final statements. Okay, so these two if you understand the way how it will work, so if you understand that methodology, it is more than enough for you for learning a tally. Even if you are from non-commerce background also, you can easily learn. Okay, you know what we discussed in the last class. Last class we discussed all about journal entries. Today I am going to explain you ledger and the group. Ledger means whatever entries you have written in the debit and credit, whatever entries you have written, that is called as a ledger. Example, it may be cash account, it may be capital account, it may be purchase account, sales account, rent account, salary account, commission paid, commission received. All these are called as ledgers only. Okay. But you have to understand one step more. One step more is that that ledger comes under which group? So ledger under group means ledgers are there, but that ledgers comes under which group is more important for you for doing transactions in the tally. Okay, that group is more important for you. Clear? No, you have to understand the group. That is more important. Okay. So here you can see I have already mentioned you the certain groups here. Say I have already mentioned you certain groups here. Okay. Maximum in the tally you can see these groups only. Okay. Here fixed assets. Fixed asset is one group. Okay. So whatever you take under that fixed asset is a ledger. Okay, fixed asset means which is fixed for a longer period of time in any organization or company. Okay, so which is fixed for a longer period of time, more than 5 years, more than 10 years, that asset is fixed in one place is called as a fixed asset. Okay, it may be your furnitures, it may be machineries, raw materials, motorcycle, building, land, all these are called as fixed asset, which is fixed for a longer period of time. Okay. Next is the indirect income. Indirect income means whatever income you receive. Say whatever income you receive means it may be you receive a discount, received commission, received interest. Okay, so these kind of ledgers comes under indirect income. Okay, whatever you receive it comes under the indirect income. Okay, and indirect expenses means whatever you pay, interest paid, rent paid, salary paid, discount paid, drawings, stationeries, cartage, carrier inwards, whatever you pay from your end, bonus, maybe postal charges, it may be courier charges, it may be like this. Anything that you pay from your end that comes under the indirect expenses only. Okay, that comes under indirect expenses only. Okay, no. So here income and expenses you receive take under the income, you pay take under the expenses. So group is more important. Okay, indirect income is a group. Under that whatever it comes is a ledger. Indirect expenses is a group. Under that whatever it comes is a ledger. And most importantly, sundry creditor and sundry debitor. Say any person name or any company name, or it may be any organization name, person name, anything, a person name or a company name, it may be anything. If that is under the credit side, if it is mentioned in the credit side means you have to take as a sundry creditor. Okay. If a person name is mentioned under the debit side, if the person name is mentioned under the debit side means you have to take that one as a sundry debitor. Sundry debitor. Okay. Any bank, it may be ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Canara Bank, Karnataka Bank, any bank, SBI Bank, any you have to take that under the bank account only. Okay. Purchase account take under purchase account. Purchase return also take under purchase account only. Capital always take under capital account only. Sales account and sales returns you take under sales account only. Cash account you have to take under cash in hand. Understood? No. These are the groups and ledgers. You should keep it in your mind before you do any transactions in the tally. Clear? Till here it is clear. Any doubts you have?
Ma'am.
Okay. We will start practicals now. Like say practicals we will do from your end only. So say I told you every time, every class I'm telling you very clearly, tally is completely of a interactive class. So if you interact only, you will understand the concept better. Understood? No. So now you tell me who will be the first person to share the screen for doing a practicals along with me. So don't waste your time. We will do it fast. Okay. Who will be the first person to share your screen? You can practice along with me. You can practice. I will be guiding you. Who will raise it first? I will give a chance for them for practicing. Who will raise your hand first? I will give a chance for them for practicing. So nobody are interested to work along with me?
Ma'am, I don't have Zoom in my computer, ma'am. I'll install and I'll do it from tomorrow.
Fine. How about others?
Ma'am, I can share my screen, ma'am.
You can share your screen and also share the answers that you have written for any question. Uh, we will wait for 2 minutes. Okay, let him share the screen. Huh? Abdul, it is possible to share your screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And alternatively, others also know, please check no if any availability, whether you can share your screen. Anybody else have joined through system. Don't fear, okay, I am there for you to help. So don't get fear. You can share boldly so that we can practice. Be very bold in learning, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I have shared my.
Okay. And so first thing, Abdul, you open the answer that you have done. You have shared no some answers in your
Yes,
WhatsApp group. So
yes,
open
ma'am.
that answer.
Okay, ma'am.
The assignment, any one assignment you open. Abdul, you open a PDF file, Abdul. Excel, open Excel, blank workbook.
Okay, ma'am.
Excel blank workbook you open and you have converted into a PDF and you have sent me. No, open that PDF file. Answers you open in the PDF file. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Answers you open in the PDF file. Excel you open the blank workbook.
Ma'am, actually, the last assignment I shared, it was in PDF only, ma'am. I did not convert in sorry, it's Excel, ma'am. I did not convert it in PDF.
Okay, no problem. Then you open this one only. Open the same one which you have open now. Open the same thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, go to the new worksheet. Open the new worksheet. You rename the worksheet as a group and ledgers. In the A column, you write ledger. In the B column, you write group. Everybody see how Abdul is doing. Same way you have to practice along with me. Okay, please join from your system so that even you all will get a chance like Abdul to work. Understood? No. Now,
Yes.
clear everybody now. Understand very clearly. If you have any questions, you can ask in middle also. Okay. So here, come to that answers. No, open that answer.
Yes, ma'am.
You write every account there. Cash account you write, Rahul account you write, bank account you write. One, don't repeat the one which you have already taken. Say
Okay, ma'am.
except names, other things you don't repeat.
Ma'am, I have already done some here, ma'am. Sir, ma'am, here, ma'am. Ledger name under group.
This is okay. You have already done, but how others will come to know?
Okay, ma'am.
You have done, that is okay, but others also should understand, right?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
yeah, do one thing here. So Mohan Lal and Sons Company, just do right click and hide that sheet. Hide. Same way, Ram also you hide, assignment 12 also you hide. Now you have only 2 sheets now. You just do it, okay? Write down all the ledger names. Only ledger name you write. I will
Okay, ma'am.
cash account write only once. Don't repeat again.
Sorry, ma'am.
Cash account write only once. Don't repeat again.
Okay, ma'am.
Except names. Only names you repeat. Other things you don't repeat.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood? No, others also. Only names you have to repeat. Other ledgers you should not repeat. Okay. You can also write down like how Abdul is writing now. Same way you write in your book. Keep a book with you. Write in your book. You don't have systems, right? You can write down, copy down in the book. Make a note. Everybody take a book, pen, and make a note in the book. How Abdul is doing, same way.
Ma'am, what is the shortcut to switch to sheets, ma'am?
Okay, so now just do double click and make it column width of that column, A column.
Yes, ma'am.
Increase your done. So now, so as per my explanation, which I have explained previously, except you don't answer, but I want others to answer this question. Except Abdul, I want all others to answer. Say, like how many questions are there here? 14 questions are there, and 14 questions are there, and participants also, except me, Abdul, 12 people are there. So I want everybody, every person to answer from starting from first person. Aisha, starting from Aisha. So Aisha, Aman. So tell me, cash comes under which group? See the notes that I have sent you in the WhatsApp group and tell me cash comes under which group? Aisha, don't waste the time. You can answer means you tell you know. If you don't know, tell you don't know. Can you unmute yourself? So admin, please host, give a permission to unmute everyone. Unmute everyone. So Aisha, Aman, are you there in the class? Fine. So Uzma Fatima, are you there in the class? Can you unmute yourself? Whoever are not answering for today, their attendance is not counted. Okay. Who is the host today? Who is the host today? Preeti or Rabia?
Hello.
Who is the host today?
It's me, Miss Ba, ma'am.
Sorry?
Rabia's sister-in-law.
Rabia's sister is a host today. Fine. So
Yes.
consider, madam, today, whoever are not answering,
Okay.
their attendance you don't count.
Okay,
For
ma'am. Sure.
make it urgent. Okay.
Sure.
While sending the screenshot, mark it as a into mark. Okay. Give a
Sure,
into
ma'am.
mark and edit the picture. Give a into mark for them. Make a note.
Okay.
Whoever is not answering, I will repeat their name only for 2 times. More than 2 times, I cannot repeat. I don't have that much patience also.
Yes, ma'am. I
Understand? No?
understand. Yes, I understand.
Fine.
Thank you.
I'm going to call all the people name now. Whoever is unmute and answer, only their attendance you consider. Huzma Fatima.
Yes, ma'am.
So cash comes under which group, which I have explained just now.
Cash in hand, ma'am.
Cash in hand. So Abdul, make a note, cash in hand. Taskin Pasha.
Yes, ma'am.
Capital comes under which group?
Just. Capital comes in capital account.
Abdul, make a note, capital account. Salma Sheikh.
Yes, ma'am.
Bank comes under which group?
Bank.
Bank comes under which group?
Bank.
Bank account. Okay. So
Hmm.
Abdul, make a note. Bilhal Hamad. Hamad, you can unmute. Yeah. Purchase account comes under which group?
Purchase account.
Purchase account.
Yes, ma'am. Purchase account.
Aisha Aman. Sales comes under which group?
I sent a message now, ma'am. Cash in hand.
Messages we are not looking, madam. You have to answer. Okay. So we are doing a practical classes, right? So charts sometimes it is not visible. Okay. Purchase account comes under purchase account.
Purchase account.
1 minute, ma'am. I'll check.
Sales comes under which account?
Sales account.
Sales account. Kubra.
Yes, ma'am.
Cartage comes under which account? Cartage. Rahul, sorry, Abdul, show the journal entry for them. Journal entries, answers.
Sorry, ma'am.
Show the answers for them.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
should I write
Show
here,
the
ma'am?
answers for them. Answers. Yeah. So now Kubra, see the answer. Cartage account debtor to cash account he has taken. So you tell me cartage comes under which group?
Cash account.
Cartage. I'm not asking cash. Cartage. Cartage comes under which group?
Ma'am,
Cartage is taken under debit side.
Cash in hand.
Wrong. It is wrong. Cartage is the expenses. You are paying the expenses.
Indirect
cartage
expense, ma'am.
you have to take under indirect expenses.
Ma'am, maybe they are not aware of the cartage word, ma'am. Even I also not aware of it.
Khanis Ajira,
Yes, ma'am.
furniture comes under which group?
Fixed asset, ma'am.
Okay. Rumana Aisha, calculator comes under which group?
Maybe indirect expense or expenses.
Calculator.
Is it fixed account?
Yes. So make a
Fixed.
fixed asset. Sumaya,
Yes, ma'am.
next computer comes under which group?
Fixed assets.
Shraddha and Co. Like I want Myra Abdul Majid.
Sundry debtor or sundry creditor?
So that answer no, Abdul. See the answer and tell. See the answer, January 27th. And as a January 9, you have to
Sundry debtor, ma'am.
say understand Shraddha and Co. You have 2 times.
Yeah, ma'am. 2 times.
2 times. Correct. One is under sundry creditor, the other one is under sundry debitor. So Abdul, you have to write 2 times. One under sundry creditor, the other one under sundry debitor. I told you no names you have to repeat. Even if it is repeated also you have to for 2 times. Okay. One you take under creditor, the other one you take under debitor. Okay. Misab Naurin. So Naurin, are you there?
Oh, yeah. Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Okay. Next question, postage.
Postage account.
Show the answer for them, Abdul. Paid postage. Come down. Come down. Postage. Paid postage.
Ma'am,
Kanis Ajira, can you answer for this?
Indirect expense, ma'am.
Indirect expenses. Make a note, Abdul. Indirect expenses. Singh and Co. Show them the answer. Which place it is there? Singh and Co.
Sundry creditor and sundry debtor, ma'am.
Okay. 1 minute. No, just sundry creditor or sundry debtor. How many times it has been repeated? Okay, 2 times again. The same question has been repeated for 2 times. Correct, na?
Yes.
First time they are in a credit place, second time they are in a debit place. So Abdul, you write that name for 2 times and make it one under debitor, the other one under creditor. Okay. Discount allowed and discount received. Uzma Fatima.
indirect expenses, ma'am.
Which one discount allowed? You tell me.
Discount allowed.
Hmm.
Indirect expenses.
Okay. Discount received.
Direct expenses.
Income.
Discount received.
Indirect
Income,
expenses.
ma'am, income.
Allowed is a expenses. Received, I'm asking.
Income.
Income, ma'am.
So make it allowed expenses, received
Indirect
income. Yeah, indirect expenses, indirect income. Ray and Company, finally. So just see, Ray and Company, how many times repeated, in which position you have that. So for,
Sundry creditor and sundry debtor.
you see the answers now once. Check the answer. Is it repeated or only one you have? Sundry. Not sundry income. It is a sundry creditor. No, Abdul. Debitors. Ray and Company is a debitor. Okay. Only once it is repeated.
Only one.
Only one time or it is repeated.
No, ma'am. Only one.
You have drawing account also. You have electricity account also. You have missed entering those things.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Open group. Here, do the changes. Shraddha and Co. Sundry income you have taken. That is wrong, no?
Sorry, ma'am.
Debitor you take. Ray and Company also sundry debitor you take. Ray and Company also sundry debitor. Save this one, this workbook. Tomorrow we are doing a practicals. Electricity and drawings you write down. Electricity. Let Taskin Pasha. So you tell me electricity comes under which group? So Taskin Pasha, tell me electricity comes under which group? Sumaya,
Hanji.
electricity comes under which group?
Indirect expenses.
Yeah. So make a note, Abdul, indirect expenses. Drawing account comes under which group? So I want Rumana, Aisha.
Indirect expenses. Sorry.
Indirect expenses. Building rent.
Same.
That is
Indirect.
the office
Indirect
rent.
expenses. This is
Direct
also.
expenses only. Save it, Abdul. So tomorrow we are going to do the practicals for the same question. Okay. Still anything you have missed out? Write down, write
ma'am.
down, write down.
Yes, ma'am. Salary account, ma'am. Salary account, ma'am.
Salary account comes under which group? Kubra?
Ma'am, indirect.
Indirect?
Expenses.
Indirect
Indirect income.
How it is indirect income? Salary account. You're paying a salary account.
Indirect expenses.
indirect
So when you're
expenses.
paying something,
Direct
it is
expenses, ma'am.
when you're paying something, it is a expenses. When you receive something, it is a income. Okay, don't get confused here. Abdul, finish it off. No, all the three, last three expenses.
Drawing
Finish
account.
it off, everything. Hello, can you hear me? Is my voice
No,
audible?
ma'am.
Yes, yes, we can hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, Abdul, you write, finish it off for all the three in the last. Drawing
Indirect
account,
expense.
net account, salary account. Drag it, no, that expenses you drag for all. And save it. Now you open and hide your workbook for which you have already done.
Ma'am, how to take it together with us, ma'am?
Huh? Unhide. Which sheet you done the answers, like ledger and a group, for which one you have given, open that one. Yeah. Now what you do, increase the size of the ledger and a group column. It is very small actually. So select that one.
Yes, ma'am.
Size of that one. Size, increase the size though. Now you delete that group column. Select and delete only the group column. Now I want to answer the same questions one after the other again. Okay. Aisha,
Yes, ma'am.
cash comes under
Ma'am, last you gave that assignment you are telling, ma'am.
You can't see the screen. Are you able to see the screen?
1 minute, ma'am. Which one you are telling, ma'am?
Fine. Are you not able to see the group? I
No.
mean, you're not able to see the screen.
Yes, ma'am.
You're
Some
able
issue.
to see the screen, right? Fine. Hamad can continue. Bilal Ahmed. Cash comes under which group?
Cash in hand. Ma'am, can I go?
Sorry,
Like,
ma?
Can I like complete it rather than going one by one because it's taking a lot of time?
Others also should get a chance, right?
Okay.
Rumana?
It's cash in hand.
Next one.
Next one is fixed asset, owner's capital.
No, it is
Capital account.
No, capital account.
SBI bank account.
Bank account.
Bank account.
Salma.
Bank account.
Sumaya, next.
Furniture. Sorry, that's not bank account.
Bank account is done, no? Next one.
Furniture, fixed asset.
Fixed asset.
Kanis Azira.
Machinery, fixed asset.
Okay. So next, Kubra. So Kubra, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
So next one, answer the next one.
Ma'am, indirect expenses.
Which one? Ledger name. Tell the ledger name.
No, ma'am. Fixed asset, ma'am.
Fixed
Factory
asset.
machinery.
Yeah, fixed asset. Correct. Next, Taskin Pasha.
Purchase account.
Purchase account. Correct. So next, DK Traders account. So DK Traders, see, purchase account that are two DK Traders. It is mentioned as a two DK Traders.
So trader creditors and debtors.
Creditors and debtors. Okay. So you can take as a creditor, Abdul, because yeah, you have two DK Traders. Correct.
Fine.
Yeah. Two things are there. No? One you take under a credit, the other one you take under a debit.
Okay, ma'am. I will.
Okay, you have written no. Yeah. Labor wages account. Labor wages and all not required, Abdul. Only wages you have to take. Labor wages
ma'am.
not take. Okay, only wages account. Remove the labors there.
Direct expenses.
Indirect expenses you take. Actually, it is direct expenses. You can write under direct only. Carriage account. Fatima,
Expenses, ma'am.
inter account. Fatima only can answer.
Fixed asset, maybe.
So carriage account is a expenses, indirect expenses. Rent account is a fixed asset. Salma Sheikh. Fixed
Fin-
asset.
Fixed asset.
Printer is a fixed asset. That is done. The next one you tell me. Electricity account.
Indirect expenses.
Indirect expenses. SK traders. You only can answer SK traders.
Sundry. Sundry creditor.
No. Let him open it. Yeah. See, SK traders account that are two sales account he has taken.
Yeah, sundry debtors.
It
Debit.
has correct. Bilal Hamad can answer next to two questions.
If printers and the stationery account is fixed account, fixed asset, printing and stationery.
Printing and stationery is a fixed asset. Okay.
SBI interest is the sundry debtor.
Okay. So Abdul, you have a printing and stationery account. Both are same amount or amount is distributed there.
No, ma'am. It's same, ma'am. Both. It
Okay.
is merged amount, ma'am.
Okay. SBI interest account. What is that SBI interest account? I don't know. Where is that answer?
Interest received, ma'am, from bank.
Received means you have to take a SBI
It's
account
income.
to interest received. Make it interest
Yes, ma'am.
received there.
Okay, ma'am.
Make it a interest received. Okay. You have to take SBI account also. SBI account is a bank. Okay. First you take SBI account. Only SBI account you take. Not SBI interest received. The whole thing is not required there. SBI account, it's a bank. Take under the bank account. Next, in the last, after salary, you take interest received. After salary, you take interest received. It is a income. Make it under indirect income.
Ma'am, should I mention SBI, ma'am?
Why SBI? It is a interest received from SBI check. Okay. Two things are there. One is SBI account. The other one is interest received account. Okay. So SBI account you have taken under a bank. Interest received you have to take under the income. Got it?
Indirect
Okay, ma'am.
income, right, ma'am?
Yes, indirect income. You
Yeah.
are receiving a interest from the SBI check. Okay.
Yeah.
Sales returns comes under sales account only. HDFC, PNB, it is a bank. Make it bank only.
Ma'am, office rent.
Office rent is a expenses or income?
Expenses.
Indirect
Indirect
expense,
expense.
indirect expenses.
Salary also indirect expenses only. Sales return comes under sales account. I'm going to share you an assignment. So keep that assignment with you. You have to write the ledger and a group along with the journal entries for that. Tomorrow, I don't know tomorrow who will be handling. If there is a my session tomorrow, we are going to do practical classes tomorrow. From tomorrow onwards, Tally practicals will start.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So that day you all are waiting for Tally practicals will start from tomorrow onwards. But be perfect till today, whatever I have explained you. And I want you all to interact more and more. That means if like say not only Abdul whoever has a system with you, try to join through system, log in from your Zoom through system. Okay. Keep your account, your computer system sharing, screen share. You share your screen. Understand? No. If you share your screen so that you can learn more things you will learn. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Tally assignment number 12 I have shared you. Okay. So this one only, the one which we have done just now, we have done now, which the Abdul has done in his system. So I want everybody to write in your book also same questions Abdul has done in the system. Just now we discussed, right? Same thing only. You write in your book. Keep ready the answers with you. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Same question we have to copy, ma'am.
Karma?
Which one you have sent? Same copy we have to done, ma'am.
Yes. I have shared you know just now in the WhatsApp. See the question.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, I have shared you that question in the WhatsApp. So write the journal entries. I think last week also I have shared you and today also I have shared you. Last previous classes also for more practice I have shared you this question. I want you to write journal entries, ledger and a group that we have discussed in the class. No, same way. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Same question only I am giving you for
Now,
further.
any doubt we have means we can message you, ma'am. Is it possible,
Definitely
ma'am?
you can message. If you have any doubts, you can message.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you message me if you have any doubts. So always I will be ready to reply for you for Tally. Okay.
I mean, group only now, ma'am.
Hmm?
In group only, we will, if we have any doubt now, then we will drop a message in group or personal.
However you want, you can do it.
Okay, ma'am. Because if group now, then everyone knows it's
Not
clear
everyone will
details. Yes, ma'am.
know about your mistakes.
Yeah.
That's okay. You all are here for learning only, right?
Yes, ma'am. Right.
Will happen. That's okay. Don't feel very shy and all in learning. Okay. While
Okay, ma'am.
you have to keep all those things aside and you have to learn.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Fine. Be perfect. Anyhow, Kiran sir also has messaged the same thing. Maybe he will be using the same notes that I have sent you today for the next session. He has already given a message for you in the WhatsApp. Keep this so that we can discuss for next class. He has sent you a message in the group. So before he explains, you all should be ready to answer his questions.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood? No. So that is
Okay,
how
ma'am.
you have to show your output, what I am teaching you in the class. Understand? No. So
Yes, ma'am.
fine, because that's the same topic only anyway he will be teaching. So that be ready. So be more confident in answering the questions. Okay. Get more knowledge from Kiran sir also. Okay. All the best for tomorrow's class. Thank you all. That's all.